Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief keeps you informed about what's happening in Annapolis, Anne Arundel County, and Maryland. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and, of course, local weather. Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief starts now.
Good morning. It's Tuesday, July 25th, 2023. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief presented by Annapolis Subaru and the SPCA of Anne Arundel County. Now, to be honest, yesterday was my type of summer day. I can totally get behind it. Warm, but not gross. Cool enough in the morning to make my walk pleasant. But rumor has it that George is about to shatter that dream for me. We'll have to wait and see. Anyhow, let's get into today's news, shall we? Charles Smith, the man who was accused of shooting 3 people here in Annapolis last month, will now face first-degree murder charges and hate crime charges. Anne Arundel County State's Attorney Ann Colt Lightus announced yesterday that a grand jury returned the indictment on Friday. The upgrading of the murder charges to first degree now means that Smith faces life without the chance of parole for each of the 3 charges, and the hate crime charges will add an additional 20 years per charge. Smith is set for an initial hearing on July 31st. The car bandits are hard at work again in Annapolis. Between 9 p.m. on July 21st and 7 a.m. on July 22nd, 4 cars were broken into and property stolen. These thefts happened on Creekview Avenue, Boucher Avenue, Cornhill Street, and Primrose Road. Hopefully, the new summer prevention program installed by the Annapolis Police Department on the 15th will begin to curb this, as they will be placing all officers who are currently on administrative duty back on the streets on foot patrol. In better police news, Tuesday, August 1st is National Night Out in Annapolis and Anne Arundel County. The Annapolis Police Department will be out and about from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. at the Annapolis Gardens community, the Bay Ridge Gardens community, the West Street Library. The county police will be out from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. at the 10th Avenue Park in Brooklyn Park, Kinder Farm Park in Severna Park, Crofton High in Crofton, and Chesapeake Christian Fellowship up there in Davidsonville on Central Avenue. Come on out, learn, and support our cops. If you are a cookie monster and shop at Trader Joe's, you want to listen up. If you recently bought almond windmill or dark chocolate chunk and almond cookies, they may have rocks in them. If you have them, toss them or bring them back to the store for a refund. And we're going to narrow it down for you just a little bit. The almond windmill cookies have an SKU of 98744 and a sell-by date between October 19th and October 21st of 2023. The dark chocolate chunk and almond cookies have a SKU of 82752 with a sell-by date of October 17th through the 21st of 2023. The Baltimore Business Journal recently published a listing of the largest employers in the region, and I thought it was really kind of interesting. Number 1 by a long shot was Johns Hopkins Health with 23,393 employees. And if we look specifically at Anne Arundel County, number 4 is Northrop Grumman with 12,000. 11 is Luminous with 4,225. Number 18 is Live Casino Hotel with 2,597. Number 22 is the Legis Group with 2,200 employees. AACC comes in at number 41 with 850. And the last county company on that list of 100 is Sienna with 231 employees. There is a very special night at Maryland Hall coming up this weekend. They've teamed up with Classic Theater of Maryland to bring Broadway to Annapolis for one night on July 29th. Laura Osnes is taking a night off from Broadway to join the Unified Jazz Band and the Cabaret Singers to celebrate the best of Broadway and all that jazz. This should be a pretty amazing evening, and you want to look for a bonus podcast a little bit later today with Laura and hear all about it. But do go get your tickets at marylandhall.org. And again, many thanks to all who continue to sign up for our daily news recap. We have just under 10,000 now, and I can't thank you all enough. If you'd like to be part of the crowd, I'll drop a link right here in the show notes. You can subscribe. It's free, it's short, it's sweet, and it comes to your email inbox every day at 7 p.m. As we begin to wrap it up, it is Ticket Tuesday, brought to you by Rams Head On Stage. Please be sure to check out ramsheadonstage.com for all of the great upcoming shows, but I have two right here if you're feeling a little bit lucky. I have a pair of tickets to see Los Lobos' 50th anniversary tour on the 27th here at Maryland Hall. And the second one is Ruthie Foster for a special all-ages matinee on the 29th. Just get in touch with me, let me know which show you'd like to see, and I might pick you. As always, thank you to Rams Head for being such an amazing partner. All right, that is a wrap, but first a quick thank you to you for listening and sharing and letting your friends and colleagues all know about us, and to our sponsors for the Daily News Brief: Annapolis Subaru, the SPCA of Anne Arundel County, Solar Energy Services, Hospice of the Chesapeake, and Alpha Engineering. So now you just need to hang tight because we have George Young from DCMDVA Weather standing by with the only locally forecast weather report you're going to find. All that coming up in just a bit.
Hello, energy consumers. This is Rick Peters, president of Solar Energy Services. Have you been looking for ways to save money recently? Maybe you should consider solar energy for your home. Or are you waiting for the technology to get cheaper? If so, how long are you going to wait? Today's solar costs less than 20% of what it cost 10 years ago. But while solar prices have declined every year, so have the financial incentives. Bottom line, if you wait for cheaper solar, you're also waiting for lower incentives. Take my home, for example. My solar system was installed in 2010, and it's been paid off for almost 5 years, and I no longer have to buy any electricity for another 15 to 20 years. If I waited for cheaper solar, I'd still be paying an electric bill. At Solar Energy Services, we have thousands of satisfied customers who are sure glad they didn't wait. So what are you waiting for? Sunshine's a wasted. Call us today for a free solar design at 410-923-6090 or on the web at solarsaves.net.
Sunshine, sunshine, nothing else can make me feel so fine.
When you live near Annapolis, you know how fickle the weather can be. So you need a truly local forecast that's accurate and reliable. Forecast right here in Annapolis. DCMDVA Weather is not just for today, but for the rest of the week and the weekend too. Now here's George Young of DCMDVA Weather with the weather outlook for today and beyond.
Hey everyone, this is George with DCMDVA Weather, and this is your Eye on Annapolis forecast for Tuesday, July 25th. Not a bad start to the work week yesterday for the Annapolis region with plenty of sunshine, along with a bit of rain as well, mainly in the AM hours. And while there's a small chance of rain again today, the road ahead looks very sunny and hot through Saturday, ahead of our next chance for rain late Saturday or early Sunday. Look for mixed skies today with a small but valid chance for a few scattered showers or storms throughout the region with highs in the upper 80s to maybe lower 90s in spots. From there, it will turn sunny, hot, and humid Wednesday with highs in the 90 to 95 degree range, with mid or upper 90s expected Thursday, followed by upper 90s to maybe a few readings of 100 plus degrees Friday with heat index values Wednesday through Friday in the 90s to low 100s. So definitely do all you can to stay cool and hydrated if out and about outside across the region this week. As for the weekend, it will be sunny and hot again Saturday with low to mid 90s 4 p.m. highs before a frontal boundary then moves through the area and brings a chance of rain late Saturday or early Sunday, with some showers and storms possible with temps on Sunday back down into the upper 80s to lower 90s, with the last day of July 2023 on Monday looking like sunshine and normal highs around 85 to 90 degrees. Okay, that's it for today. This is George Young of DCMDVA Weather. Make it a great day out there today. Stay healthy and be safe. And be sure to follow DCMDVA Weather on Facebook and Twitter for regular updates each day, along with the website at dcmdvaweather.info, so you can always stay weather informed.
The benefits of a good night's sleep are well documented. Sleeping well prevents weight gain, improves concentration and creativity, and boosts the immune system. So, what keeps you up at night? If you run a business, then the security of your computer network may be one of those things. Threats like ransomware and phishing are becoming increasingly sophisticated and pose a real risk to any business. Don't let these cyber threats keep you up at night. At Alpha, they've been helping their customers sleep better for over 30 years by monitoring in real time and hardening network defenses. And for those irritating IT issues that arise every day, Alpha's just a phone call away, helping your business run smoothly and helping you sleep better, knowing Alpha is on guard. Give Alpha a call to see if they can ease your worries and help you get the rest you deserve. Find them at alphagetsit.com.
Advanced illness decisions aren't always easy. Hospice of the Chesapeake, your hometown hospice, wants you to know you do have a choice over who provides care, what type of care, and when and where your loved one receives that care. Learn more at hospicechesapeake.org.
You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues, this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis and Anne Arundel County. And don't forget about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. And make sure you follow us on Facebook at All Annapolis and on Twitter at Eye on Annapolis. This Daily News Brief podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 6 a.m.